Okay, I want to, one moment. Okay, I want to share my screen. Let's see. Wow. Huh? They only have a 3-second memory. Please. Now let me do something. Okay, I have a. It's actually so. Let me say something because do something to listen is better because it's better to listen. I think not only read. Okay, well this one is okay. Okay, because I don't want you just concentrate on the actually subtitle and
Really only have a 3-second memory. My first pet was a goldfish. Loved him. Charlie the goldfish. And everyone kept telling me that Charlie only had a 3-second memory. And every time I read something or saw something about goldfish, the 3-second memory fact was always brought up. But how true is this? Well, as it turns out, not very true at all. And in reality, a goldfish can recall things from several months previous. Goldfish have been found to remember specific times of day when they're expecting food. And quite amazingly, researchers at the University of Plymouth here in the UK were able to teach goldfish to request food by using a little lever. And then they changed it up by only releasing food if that lever was pressed at a certain time of day. And not only that, scientists at a university in Israel were able to teach goldfish to associate food with a certain piece of classical music. They did this for a month and then waited 5 months with no music, and the goldfish were still able to associate that music with food. So why does the 3-second memory myth actually remain? Well, the truth is, we don't really know. Perhaps it was constructed to make owners feel less bad about keeping a goldfish in a small, boring bowl all day long. Who knows? The important thing is, their memory is far better than 3 seconds. So next time someone says that a goldfish has only got a 3-second memory, you can say, no, 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 it's more like 3 months or longer. I've been Simon Dan. This has been another Misconception Mini, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, so it was difficult for you? It was too fast for you?
Yeah, it's
Okay, let me say again. Fast. So, okay. Okay, so it was about, okay, let me explain. Then I will do something. So then I'll play it again. And of course, I will change the speed of speaking and you can listen and figure out. Well, it's about, it says that actually the theory that goldfish have a memory about 3 seconds. It's not based on fact. Maybe depending on the condition, for example, when you keep them in a small bowl of water, of course, maybe it happens. But according to research, they have far more than 3 seconds. So memory far better. So not only 3 seconds, because they can, for example, they have a memory about, the time that they need food. So it's like, they scientists researched and figured out that, yeah, they remember the time of food. Of course, they try to actually prove this theory using music. So first they tried using music, and then when it didn't omit, okay, music, if still goldfish were able to actually get the time of food. So they remembered. It was actually, it's like that, this theory is not based on fact. So yeah, of course we heard about it, but no, they have a memory far better than 3 seconds. So they have a better memory. Yeah. You want to listen again? It was difficult for you?
Does it speak so fast?
Let me do something because it's important. So now you can see the subtitle, and let me, okay, change the playback speed, and let's reduce it. Yeah, okay, down. It's okay. And now I think you can listen and read. But I don't want you to concentrate on subtitle. Okay, just listen. And if you need, you can check the subtitle.
Fish really only have a 3-second memory. My first pet was a goldfish. Loved him. Charlie the goldfish. And everyone kept telling me that Charlie only had a 3-second memory. And every time I read something or saw something about goldfish, the 3-second memory fact was always brought up. But how true is this? Well, as it turns out, not very true at all. And in reality, a goldfish can recall things from several months previous. Goldfish have been found to
see, they can recall. Recall means remember things from several months previous. Yeah.
Goldfish have been found to remember specific times of day when they're expecting food. And quite amazingly, researchers at the University of Plymouth here in the UK were able to teach goldfish to request food by using a little lever. And then they changed it up by only releasing food if that lever was pressed at a certain time of day. And not only that, scientists at a university in Israel were able to teach goldfish to associate food with a certain piece of classical music. They did this for a month and then waited 5 months with no music, and the goldfish was still able to associate that music with food. So why does a 3-second memory myth actually remain? Well, the truth is, we don't really know. Perhaps it was constructed to make owners feel less bad about keeping a goldfish in a small, boring bowl all day long. Who knows? The important thing is their memory is far better than 3 seconds. So next time someone says that a goldfish has only got a 3-second memory, you can say, no, 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 it's more like 3 months or longer. I've been Simon Dan. This has been another Misconception Mini, and I'll see you next time.
Wow, this time was better?
Yes.
Or so 3 months or more.
3 months.
Big one, yeah. So
I don't know.
I didn't know it was. So why we have this idiom? Why? I don't know. I don't know. Well, let me share the screen again.
I have a strong memory than goldfish. It's true.
So do I. It's like, that is really interesting because, sometimes I forget. I don't know. I make note and I forget something. So my students tell me that, okay, teacher, you can set your alarm or something, or for example, have a note on your phone. And I say, it's okay, but I still forget checking my phone.
Yes, sometimes we
yeah, it's like, yeah, of course, yeah. Really, I think really, it depends. Everything I think is depends on the situation and the condition that you live, or a creature, an animal live. So about fish, really, it's important, I think. So for example, when you leave and actually, I don't know, it's something like not really good situation, condition, you are under pressure, of course you can't focus. Maybe it's the same for animals or fish. Like for example, when they live in their natural habitat, of course it's really easy maybe to live a normal life. Maybe they remember, if they have a good condition, maybe they can learn. But when, for example, it's just, you have a bowl of water and you have some, I don't know, 1 or 2 fish in it, it's like, okay, maybe it affects. And according to the video, maybe it's something like they want to, I know it's because of bad feeling that owners have. They think that it's okay, we keep them, and we keep them small bowl with a little water. It's okay, they forget.
Maybe it's boring. They're boring.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Maybe they get bored. Yeah, of course. Maybe it affects. And like, really, maybe we want to lessen, like, decrease, okay, our bad and negative feelings about keeping them in actually not really good condition, in bad condition. Maybe, who knows? Well, so okay, according to the video, they have a memory far better than 3 seconds, like in about 3 months or more. Okay, and now the rest of, so as I remember, we discussed these words, and now we have an idiom that is eager beaver. So, do you have any idea about the meaning of this idiom when someone is an eager beaver? When you are really enthusiastic about doing something, of course, it's an informal idiom, so like slang, so hardworking, eager person, so hardworking and eager or enthusiastic. So hardworking and eager person or enthusiastic about doing something. Okay, well, so this can be eager beaver. Well, and if it's negative or positive, so we want to know. Actually, this expression can have either a positive or a negative something like meaning. So connotation, like, sometimes people use it to show how hardworking and energetic a person is. Other times people use it, I don't know, to show that a person is trying too hard, it's too much. So sometimes negative, sometimes positive. So my brother is such an eager beaver when it comes to helping homeless dogs and cats. So this one is positive, of course. He has always had a huge love towards these animals. So, do you know any eager beaver person?
Eager. Maybe around we don't have some this. Maybe friends and co-workers like that.
How about you? Are you?
I'm not.
About something. So for
Yeah,
example,
really, I'm not.
because it's related to the specific, for example, a topic or a subject, like for example, about one maybe category, one thing you are eager beaver, not everything. Of course, you can use it for different categories or for everything, but normally we use it specifically. So for example, I don't know, I am really, yeah, I'm eager beaver when it comes to, I don't know, really, when it comes to working. Yeah, yeah, I think I'm enthusiastic now. Yeah,
This
I'm
means
really hardworking.
you hardworking on
Yeah,
something or do something
yeah,
like that.
hardworking and enthusiastic, not only hardworking. So you like doing, you are passionate about doing something. So hardworking is different. You have people who try a lot, who work a lot. So it's, of course, spend a lot of time working and put a lot of attempt. But when you are enthusiastic, it means you like to be hardworking. So it's like different.
Mm.
Yeah, eager viewer. And the structure of the day, it's about, so what is this and what does it mean? So we can say it's about time, okay, to say that someone should do something now or in the future. So when we say it's time, and as you can see, that's and past. So subject and past, simple. So it's about time, for example, that is optional, so you can omit it. So it's about it's about time you went to the doctor. I think it's late. So actually, I really think it's about time you made a decision. So it's like, you know, you need to do it right now. It's late, even it's late. So it's about time or it's time. That is optional. So it's about time or it's time. That is optional. So I don't use it. Subject and past simple. It's about time you went to doctor. It's late, so you should. So we use it when we want to say that someone should do something now or in future. Okay, so it's the time of it. It's about time that, or you can omit it, so it's about time the government banned the ivory trade. So, of course, you can use it this way. Well, and do you have any example using this?
This structure means the thing that they
Grammar,
they
grammar,
do already.
grammatical structure, grammatical structure. So what do you mean? I'm sorry. Yeah, say again.
I mean the structure like the things are that's the that to be done or is continuous.
Yeah, yeah, it's like, you know, as I told you, the structure is past simple and it's about time and past simple. It means it's time to do it now or future. But we use past simple with it. Get it? Yeah.
This time you went to sleep.
Yeah, of course. It's time. It's about time. Yeah, of course. It's about time you went to, of course you went to sleep. Yeah, of course. It's late for it. Even late. You need to do it. Yeah, of course.
It's time you had dinner.
Yeah, it's about time, of course. It's about time you had dinner. Yeah, of course. You can say. Yeah. And just, you know, do you have any idea about the meaning of ivory? Because, you know that?
What does it mean?
Oh, it's like, you know, let me show you. The hard yellowish white substance that forms like, you know, actually of some animals such elephants, they have like 2 teeth. They are not teeth like, let me show you. I need to show you.
I don't know
It's
what
like, look, this is ivory.
Yes, maybe elephants.
Elephant, yeah, such
yeah,
as, yeah, of course, they
yes.
have, okay? So it's
Yes,
like, you know, hard, yellowish, and they have actually 2 sides of face. And some animals, such elephant and, you know, other animals, I'm not sure what are the animals. So, and you know that people actually, you know, like poaching, people kill animal to, you know, to sell because they're really expensive. So, yeah. Okay. Well, so it's about time we stop damaging our planet. Of course, we stopped damaging. Yeah. Well, and now, so use a structure. It's about time to suggest what should be done to make our planet a better place to live.
It's about time to stop it, destroy forests.
Yeah.
Stop
Cutting
it.
trees, deforesting, of course, deforestation. Deforestation means cutting. Deforestation means cutting down trees. Deforestation.
Forestation.
Forestation means cutting down trees. Yeah. Yeah. It's time. It's about time. Yeah. Stopped deforestation. Yeah.
Deforestations.
Yeah, of course. Well, and now we're going to listen to 3 people discussing the questions and answer the questions. We can't fly like birds, so we invented the plane. We can't swim like fish, so we invented the boat. We can't run like cheetahs, so we invented the car. Man is good at invention, but we can't beat the bees at everything. Do the quiz to find out which is better, man or beast. So let's see.
Beast, what is it?
Animal here means animal, but you know that it can be used as monster. Okay. So let's see. Which one? Of course, because you have a daughter, of course you watched the animation Beauty and the Beast. Beast is ugly, like, you know, animal, but it's like, for example, yeah. So it's an animal, of course. So we can say, yeah, Beauty and the Beast. Okay. Well, and now let's listen and see. 16. One moment. Okay.
Unit 9, Recording 5. Question 1.
The best sense of direction. Perhaps it's the butterfly.
I'm not sure.
It's hard to say. Well, it could be sea turtles.
Maybe.
They swim everywhere, don't they?
It might be. But I think it's the butterfly. It can't be the taxi driver, can it?
It's definitely not the taxi driver.
Okay, here are the answers. Sea turtles travel 3,000 miles a year, and when they lay eggs, they go back to the place where they were born. So they have a great sense of direction. New York taxi drivers drive 37,500 miles a year. They know the fastest way to any address in New York. But sea turtles and taxi drivers do not have the best sense of direction.
So it must be the butterfly.
The winner is the monarch butterfly. At the end of every summer, they fly from Canada to Mexico, and no one knows how they do it.
Question 2.
So who's the best athlete? That's a good question.
I'm not sure.
It could be triathletes.
Or rats.
Rats are the winners. A rat is the Superman of animals. Rats can kill animals that are much bigger than they are, and they can eat electric wires. They can swim a mile and survive in water for 3 days. They can also jump 3 feet and fall 45 feet and survive.
That's amazing.
Question 3.
Who sleeps the most? Let me think. It can't be the human baby, can it? And it's not the black bear.
It must be the sloth. They spend most of their lives asleep.
So what's the answer?
Well, the black bear sleeps for about 7 months a year. The females are even half asleep when they have their babies.
Wow.
Human babies usually sleep about 18 hours a day, but only in their first few months. So sloths are the winner. They sleep 15 to 18 hours a day for their whole life.
Question 4.
Who has the best memory? That's a good question. It's hard to say.
It must be humans. We remember things for years.
Or elephants?
Here's the answer. Female elephants remember friendly elephant faces, and this helps protect the group. Jays store their food in secret places and always remember where they put it. But humans are the winners. We have the best memory because we are able to organize time. We have concepts like yesterday, last week, and tomorrow. And these help us to remember things better. We also have ways to record information like writing and photos.
I thought so.
Well, so first, I just sent you two photos. The first one, Jaybird, just if you check Skype, you can see Jaybird is a kind of bird that I just sent you a picture of it. And Sloth, the second picture I send you, yeah, of course, just, it's not bad to have. It's better than explanation, so you can see them. Okay, number one, okay, who has the best sense of direction? So,
Monash butterfly.
yeah, monarch, yeah, butterfly. And the second one, who's the best athlete?
I'm not sure, but I think rat. I'm not
Yeah,
sure number two.
Rat,
I'm not
of
sure
course,
about
rat, of course. And number three, who sleeps the most?
lots.
Sloth, of course. And who has the best memory?
Human.
We.
Yeah.
So we,
We
of
are.
course.
We shop.
Of
We
course
shop
not,
memory like goldfish.
except for me. Like, not
Me.
we. Like, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, and now, so match the animals and people and quiz with the sentence. So do you need to listen again or you can do it? So they laid their eggs where they were born. So sea turtle. Number two, they go from Canada to, so I think you need to listen again. Do you? Don't you?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, so let's listen again.
Unit 9. Recording 5. Question 1.
The best sense of direction. Perhaps it's the butterfly.
I'm not sure.
It's hard to say. Well, it could be sea turtles.
Maybe.
They swim everywhere, don't they?
It might be. But I think it's the butterfly. It can't be the taxi driver, can it?
It's definitely not the taxi driver.
Okay, here are the answers. Sea turtles travel 3,000 miles a year, and when they lay eggs, they go back to the place where they were born. So they have a great sense of direction. New York taxi drivers drive 37,500 miles a year. They know the fastest way to any address in New York. But sea turtles and taxi drivers do not have the best sense of direction.
So it must be the butterfly.
The winner is the monarch butterfly. At the end of every summer, they fly from Canada to Mexico. And no one knows how they do it.
Question 2.
So who's the best athlete? That's a good question.
I'm not sure.
It could be triathletes.
Or rats.
Rats are the winners. A rat is the Superman of animals. Rats can kill animals that are much bigger than they are, and they can eat electric wires.
Wow.
They can swim a mile and survive in water for 3 days. They can also jump 3 feet and fall 45 feet and survive.
That's amazing.
Question 3.
Who sleeps the most? Let me think. It can't be the human baby, can it? And it's not the black bear.
It must be the sloth. They spend most of their lives asleep.
So what's the answer?
Well, the black bear sleeps for about 7 months a year. The females are even half asleep when they have their babies.
Wow.
Human babies usually sleep about 18 hours a day, but only in their first few months. So sloths are the winner. They sleep 15 to 18 hours a day for their whole life.
Question 4.
Who has the best memory? That's a good question. It's hard to say.
It must be humans. We remember things for years.
Or elephants?
Here's the answer. Female elephants remember friendly elephant faces, and this helps protect the group. Jays store their food in secret places and always remember where they put it. But humans are the winners. We have the best memory because we are able to organize time. We have concepts like yesterday, last week, and tomorrow. And these help us to remember things better. We also have ways to record information like writing and photos.
I thought so.
Well, they go from Canada to Mexico every year.
Butterfly.
Monarch butterfly, of course. Number 3. I think monarch butterfly is one of the most beautiful butterflies in the world. So because, you know, I watched a documentary about butterflies, the most beautiful ones. And of course, we have monarch in the list. So I think they can eat electric wires. Oh, rats.
Rat.
Oh, brother. They are really dangerous. Yeah, they can survive in water for 3 days.
I'm not sure about this one.
Of course, rats. They
Rats?
can, of course.
Really?
Of course. They can survive. They can live in water. Whoa.
So we'll water for 3 days.
Yeah, one day in the future, maybe we will be eaten by rats because they can eat. Yeah. Human. Oh, they sleep 18 hours a day for the first few months of their life.
This live it.
Your mom, you should know. You don't need to listen. Your mom, you know.
Baby newborn. Baby newborn.
Of course, you're thinking about it. Of course, human baby. Yeah. Why?
Dogs
Yeah.
live like this.
Yeah.
Like,
They sleep
live between 15 and 18 hours a day.
for the whole life.
Oh yes, whole
Yeah.
life. Whole life.
Yeah. Sloth, of course. Sloth. And 7, do you remember friendly faces?
Elephant.
Yeah, of course. And they hide your food and remember where it is.
I don't know.
Jay, a bird.
Jay
Jaybird, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah. And you know, actually I heard something about camels. I'm not sure about it, of course. Just, you know, I heard, I'm not if it's based on fact. Just, you know, if you make a camel angry, you do something that makes, camel, of course, angry, they never forget. And they will find you. And I don't know, it's like, you know, I heard, I'm not sure about it. So, and they try to find you and it will hurt you.
Camel.
Yeah. So, yeah, of course. You know, I think, you know, it's like, you know, they never forget what you've done to them if it was something wrong. So, so that's perfect that we have camels.
We are camel?
We don't. Yeah. We don't have camels. No near, of course, in our area and our country, of course, you know, because if we do something wrong and we're not, I don't know, and we don't know, one day they find us and they hit us, we don't know, like, okay, they are dangerous. So what is the importance? Okay, let's talk. So, but speak. So what is the importance of wildlife? You can use, yeah? So they provide us with food, yeah? It means when, just let me say something, provide, for example, provide, what is it? Provide us with something means they give us. Okay, so it's, or for example, make it available to us. So they give us or make it available. Okay, make it available to us. So it's like providers. For example, English course provide me with lots of information. It gives me. Okay, well. And so say what? What is the importance of wildlife?
You know, next provides us with like some medicine from
Of
snake.
course, of
Yeah.
course, of course. They're poison, of course. Yeah, yeah. They are used for medical treatments. Yeah, they're really so, yeah. They provide us with medicine. Yeah, very
They
good.
provide us with skin bark.
What was that?
It's true. Oh my god.
Oh, letter,
No,
yeah.
I'm
First.
not use. I'm not use this. I never use
Of
this.
course, of
Just
course, it's not
joking.
like this. Yeah, yeah, of course. Like, yeah, now, of course, that unfortunately, so lots of animals are killed just because of their skin and the fur.
Yeah.
But because people are used to using, and there are things that they are in habit of using real fur. For example, what is that? Okay, you can use a fake one. So why? You need to kill an animal to wear something real? Don't wear. Yeah. Okay. Are Vietnamese people worrying about endangered animals?
I don't think Vietnamese people care about endangered animals. I think
Yeah.
not too many people.
Yeah.
I think some people, some organizations, I think
Yeah.
not scared too much about this one.
Yeah. Of course.
Endangered.
So maybe it's about time raise public awareness. Yeah. Of endangered animals or illegal hunting, poaching, illegal hunting or poaching. So maybe now
They
you can use this.
hunting and kill animal.
Yeah.
I read news every day and they do like this hunting and kill animal. But what can we do?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to money and, actually financial, maybe issues or matters, it's like, they can't stop because they don't want. That's money. So you know that, and
Yeah, they earn a lot of money.
yeah, of course, it's like, yeah, of course, and considerable amount of money actually is made by trading animal parts. So for example, like skin, like for example, horn, like I don't know, ivory. So of course they don't. Yeah,
I
because
think
they
Vietnam
make.
don't have many ivories. Vietnam don't have many ivories. I think maybe Africa. Africa.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. In
Vietnam.
some countries, yeah. Well, yeah, of course. Yeah. And in what ways do we cause harm to wildlife? A lot of ways.
We do cause destroys their habitats in housing. Yeah, they
we
do all things. They do
we're
all
killing, we are eating, we're destroying. Yeah, of course.
yeah, destroys the forest and farming housing.
Yeah, of course. So first of all, we destroy their natural habitat.
Yeah,
So of
destroying
course
it.
for housing, for farming, and that we pollute the environment. So it can be air pollution, it can be, for example, water pollution. So they can live. So and
Load.
yeah, of course,
Load.
haunting. Yeah, pollute. Pollute means make dirty. Pollution is noun, pollute is verb. So pollute the environment. And illegal hunting or poaching. So, for fur, for, I don't know, like jewelry or medicine, of course. Yeah. So in different ways. And what could be done to conserve and protect the endangered species?
stop using plastic products? Plastic products. Why stop using plastic? Oh, plastic products. I think stop using skin product.
What? No.
Skin product. Plastic products.
Yeah, of
Skin
course.
product.
So we need to stop, yeah, of course, using
Yeah, stop
plastic.
buying products.
Because, you know, of course, it's really harmful to wildlife, to, for example, especially human health. So not only, and you know that we have a lot of actually different, we can say, species threatened directly by plastic pollution. So you know that, for example, in water, so
Plastic
and
product, I think
beaches,
big
of
problem in
course.
Vietnam. Vietnam used
Of course.
too much plastic products in Vietnam.
Yeah,
Yes.
of
They
course.
use too much plastic
So,
product.
you know, it's something related to the government, I think. But they need to raise awareness, they need to control, but they don't.
Yeah,
I
they don't do
think.
anything. They don't want anything. They can
Yeah, of
control.
course, because they don't care. Actually, they don't
Yeah,
care.
they
I
don't
think.
care about this.
Yeah, you know how long it's about. I think 500. It takes about 500 years, you know, plastic to decompose. You know, 500 years, and it remains for a lot of years. It remains without
I live 5
change.
times.
So of
I live for
course,
5 or 6 times.
yeah. So. So it's really dangerous. So when something can't, you know, actually decompose, so of course it can be really dangerous for the nature, for environment, but you know, they don't. Wow. Okay, we talked about this word in detail. Okay. And just the last question, I want to ask you this one. To what extent do you agree that we should stop testing held in animal products on animals? So especially about, for example, nowadays, it's a trend. So that some people don't use product that actually test an animal. So what do you think? First of all, do you agree?
Maybe you can. They can test on rat.
Yeah, not only rats, so like, you know, rabbits, so different. So first of all, do you agree that we need to stop testing in animals?
I think yes, they need to stop testing on animals.
Yeah. So when you buy something, for example, I don't know, like cosmetic products, so do you check?
Usually, I rarely check. I rarely check.
Yeah.
And I
So
don't know if they say truth or not. You
yeah.
can check it's true or not, really.
So it's like, you know, yeah, of course they, you know, when they tested on animals, of course, you know, we can check. And, you know, some we know, you know, especially nowadays in my country, you know, that is a trend that people really care and they don't buy. Like, you know, it's really important because, you know, especially skin product and, you know, uh, they skin and I think something like eye products, you know, yeah, of course. And they, because I don't know if you watched, it was an animation, if you watched that, it was about rabbits.
Rabbit?
So yeah, it was about rabbits, yeah, of course, and it was about, you know, something like uh, animal testing, how actually it does harm to animals. So, and you know, it's like, I don't know, it's not really good because they understand, they feel, you know, they, of course, they feel pain. So, because of this, maybe, I'm not sure that is a good idea. to test on animals. Well, so, but it takes time to be stopped. Okay, well, let's keep going. Just may I ask you 1 minute to check something, and then we keep going. Just 1 minute.
You want to check my friends?
Yeah, I need to check because I think my daughter.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. Just I need to check something. Thank you. Yeah, I was right. She was knocking at the door. Well, okay, so let's keep going with the next topic. Just, the last question. Do you think that zoo is a good place to keep wild animals? Or we need to leave them?
I don't think zoo is.
Of course, it's not. Yeah. Well, let's have a look at these pictures. Tell me where you like to live if you have a chance. So, which one can be your choice?
You can guess.
Yes. Let me say.
You can guess.
Let me say, yeah, of course. I say, Paris. No. Yeah. Maybe the US. Yeah.
No.
No. China? Is it China? I'm not sure. Where is that? Paris? Oh, Singapore?
No. Oh, I see four pictures, just 4 pictures.
Yeah, of course. So, okay. Yeah, really, if you have a chance to, I don't know, immigrate or live in another place, if you like. Okay, tell me about your first choice.
First choice?
Yeah.
Is Australia's first choice.
So you would go for Australia. So why? Because of nature?
Yes. They protect nature's.
And yeah, and just it was you open the door.
Not too crowded countries.
Of course.
I feel peace in Australia.
Of course, especially with animals. Yeah, so have you watched some documentaries about animals in Australia? So do you leave?
Yeah, a little bit.
Of course. Snake, you open your door and it just, knock at the door and you open, snake, walk, just, an animal like alligator, for example. Okay.
Yeah, but I never.
I think it's better to think about your choice. Australia. It's good. Well, okay, let's have a look at the first word, metropolis. So what is this? The large, the busy, maybe the largest or the busiest, or the most important city in a country or region can be metropolis. So one of the challenges that most metropolises in the world are facing is pollution. So metropolis, like for example, New York, like for example, we can say the largest and busiest and the most important city in a country. Or
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
What was that? Really? My phone is getting crazy. What was that? Really? Oh, what's
I
talk?
don't know.
What is this? Okay, so, okay.
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 Really? He's talking to he's talking to me. What
is
are you
it?
talking about? So let's Siri. Like, Or okay. Outrageous. That was really
You
good.
should reply him.
Yeah, of course. I need to just yeah, he's
Reply
waiting.
him.
He's waiting. I need to talk to him. So, dear, I wasn't with you. I was talking to another person. Sorry. Yeah. Smartphone. Yeah. Oh, this is do you believe in luck and chance? That is my chance.
Lost it?
Chance, luck and chance. Do you believe in?
Lock it. What does it mean?
Lucky person, lucky person. A person who is
Sorry, you can write this.
luck or lucky. Are you lucky person?
I'm.
Yeah. Are you lucky?
I think I'm lucky.
You think you are. So this is my chance. It's like, my luck. My phone, just my phone talks to me. He is worried about me.
Yes. He worried about you. Yes. It's good.
Of course. Well, so metropolis that, as I told you, so for example, I think you're in your country, Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, you talked about Ho Chi Minh City can be metropolis, right?
Yes. Ho Chi Minh City and metropolis.
Yeah, of course. So,
Hanoi capital.
Yeah, capital. So traffic jam and congestion, pollution, the problems that may be metropolitan or metropolis or metropolitan cities are facing. Well, nightlife. Tell me about nightlife actually in your city. So is there lively nightlife in your city?
Yes.
So
Yeah, in Ho Chi Minh have nightlife, and they have a lot from District 1.
yeah,
They have activity all night.
yeah, of
And many
course.
foreigner come there in choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think especially during the holiday season. So I think there is lively. So you can use the adjectives lively or vibrant. So lively, vibrant nightlife during, for example, vacation or holiday season, of course. Well, pub and bar. So pubs, that like, restaurant, but they still, serve drink and food. So you can eat something, you can drink. So both of them. Well, nightlife and public transport. Okay, the last word of the session. So tell me, do you normally use, so actually it's a part of your culture to use public transport or no? People in your country don't tend to tend to use public transport.
In my country, it's public transport, just a bus, but
Bus.
it's not efficiently. It's not efficiently.
They're not. So efficiently is adverb. Efficient
It's not
is,
efficient.
so it's not efficient. Lee is adverb. So after be, am, is, are, we don't use adverb here. So they're not efficient. Yeah. So because of this, people don't tend to use, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But in Singapore, I see in Singapore is very influenced.
Yeah. Singapore.
MRT.
Uh,
I use this, and it is the
you
very
used?
convenience. Yeah.
It was convenience.
Yeah. Convenience.
Yeah.
In
Of
Singapore.
course. Yeah, of course, it was convenient in Singapore.
Cheap price.
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Cheap price. Then you use taxi or
So affordable,
for
affordable and convenient. Cheap price, no, affordable and convenient. You can say, yeah, inexpensive, for example, means cheap. So affordable, inexpensive, and convenience. Okay. Of course, we have a lot to talk about.
You should take care of your phone. Take care
Yeah.
of your phone.
No,
Yeah, he will take care of you.
he's very, yeah, of course, you know, he's worrying about me, just, you know, I think he's getting crazy step by step, so, yeah, why? Yeah, he talks.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe James and other guys.
For example, when maybe, who knows, one night, who knows, this is technology. I don't know, I'm sleeping and it wakes me up. Okay, just wake up. So, who knows?
James
Really?
and other guys.
Yeah.
In the night.
Okay, well, okay, so let's go. Have a great night, sweet dreams, and
Have a
see
great
you at the next session. Thank you, and bye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye. Bye.